Look under your chair.
What?
A doctor accused of medical malpractice. Part of an insurance scam orchestrated by a shiesty business owner and his sleazy dirtbag attorney. Just a lone cop, caught in the middle of all this, taking bribes on the side to keep quiet. These four will be trapped and forced to escape. Either one will exit, or none will exit.
Welcome back, friends! This is D&D for Friends. I am Stu to the DM. I'm here with my friends.
And happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! This is going to be our Halloween special. Going 3 years strong. And if you guys haven't guessed the theme for this year, stick around and check this out.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Alright. You guys have no memory of the last thing that each one of you have done before you feel the coldness of tile floor beneath your bodies. There's a slight drip sound that you can hear of a water droplet off in the distance, dripping from somewhere. As you all are slowly beginning to regain consciousness and starting to regain your senses, your wits about you, you notice you are in a room. You don't know how big, you don't know where, you don't know when, and you don't know how you got there. And as you all begin to awaken, you notice immediately it's pitch black. It's cold. The darkness is startling. As you reach your hand out in front of you, you can't even see your hand in front of your face. Periodically, an electrical static shock comes from off in the distance, and you see a light flicker. And it illuminates the room briefly for a moment. And you notice it's coming from a fluorescent light in the ceiling about 10 feet above you. You notice immediately the ceilings are very high, and the floor beneath you is a sort of tile, sort of like a shower floor. And as you all begin to awaken in this darkness, what are you all gonna do?
The first thing I'm doing is I'm kind of staring awake. And I realize I open my eyes and still see nothing. I'm going to remain still and see if I can hear if there's anyone breathing, if I'm truly alone in this room. I only saw just like
For a brief second.
That is just I'm on a tile floor, it's a tall ceiling, and that's it. Right?
Tall ceiling, like you saw where the flash of light came from, far across this room that you're in. So it was quite a distance away. You couldn't judge it just from the flash of light.
Okay, I'm just trying to see if I'm like alone here, or if I can hear breathing, hear if anyone else is stirring awake, hear if someone's gonna walk up on me. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm just trying to hear some stuff.
Okay.
See what I get. That's gonna be 13.
13 altogether.
Altogether.
Okay. You can hear the sounds of perhaps like metal scraping against metal. You can hear the sounds of perhaps something wet slapping against the floor.
How far away?
They're about 10 feet on either side of you.
Can I move? Am I restrained in a way?
Are you attempting to stand at this point? Are you trying to get your bearings and stand up?
I want to attempt to at least get on my knees, or at least like
Okay.
upright myself.
Right.
If I'm
Okay.
like laying on the ground, I at least want to like attempt to upright myself.
So as you do that, you feel a resistance from your ankle. You feel like something is weighted on it and wrapped around it.
Fuck. I'm gonna feel it, see if it's
It's made of metal.
metal. It's like a shackle. Like
Yes.
No space for like a lock, just a chain on me
Yes.
situation. This is dumb. Well,
And as you say that, the light off in the distance, the flickering, dysfunctional light flashes again and slightly illuminates the room once again as he calls out, "Hello?"
Do we hear that?
You guys hear that?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer back, but also stand up.
You're gonna stand up. You also feel the same weight on your ankle. It feels heavy, like something is grasped around it, restraining you.
I'm panicking on the inside, but like I
You don't
usually
say
do,
anything? Do you say, are you...
No, I reply back. Hello?
You hear a reply. You all hear
Where are we?
You hear two sets of voices.
Hello? Hello?
Or where am I? I say, where am I?
More voices begin to clatter aloud.
Who is this?
And as you all begin to wake up,
Stay calm.
you hear over an intercom a voice, a loud, deep, raspy, booming voice says,
Welcome, friends. I want to play a game. With this game, you all need to escape. Find your way out. You have 60 minutes to escape this room. 60 minutes. And if you didn't notice, a slight scent and smell in the air. It's not blood, the metallic scent that you smell. It's a slow-acting poison that will kill you in 60 minutes if you cannot escape. There are 6 clues. Find your way out, or this room becomes your tomb.
And just who the hell are you?
Live or die. Make your choice.
Fucking voice!
Hello?
Hey!
Who is that? Who?
and as
And I'll throw something at the wall.
okay, you throw something at the wall, you hear slight cracking of ceramic tile, and it falls to the ground. What did you throw at the wall?
Whatever I found, whatever was like right next to me, because I'm like
Probably like another like chunk of plaster or piece of tile or something like that.
yeah, I was just like
Just off of reflex.
Yeah.
And as you do that, and as this voice subsides, the lights all of a sudden blast on, bright, blinding lights in your faces. And now, I want everybody to roll perception checks, please.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a traveler, bro.
alright.
11 plus what? That was 14. Plus 2, right?
This one's going to jail.
Yes.
Nat 1.
7. You got a 1?
That's a nat 1.
Oh,
Damn.
Nat 1. And I'm proficient.
So your eyes had just gotten adjusted to the darkness.
Yeah.
When these bright fluorescent lights come on, they literally blind you for about 10 seconds. And so you just have all of the knowledge that you had before. You are chained now. That you are chained to a wall.
Uh-huh.
And when you look to either side of you, there are 2 people on either side of you. One is a woman, and another is a man dressed in a suit. The timer has started
He got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
now.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I mean, I gotta.
So we can see clearly now?
What did everybody give with their perception checks?
I gotta.
You got a 7? Okay, yeah. The room is brightly illuminated. It's lit. Your eyes are still also kind of adjusting. It's very blurry. You can't see all the way to the other side of the room, but you notice these people beside you. You are all chained up to one side of the wall by the ankle. The chain is kind of bunched up right next to you. You don't know how much length you have. But you notice everybody is chained and connected in a similar way to the wall right behind you, where you've all woken up at. What did you get?
I got a 14.
You got a 14.
Yeah.
So you can see about halfway through into the room. You notice it right near the center of the room. There's a lot of broken up tiles there, as though somebody was trying to maybe dig their way out. There are 4 lights above you, fluorescent light tubing fixtures. One on the far side of you was the flickering one. It's still flickering. It's still flickering on and off. But at least one of the bulbs maintains good enough light. The other bulb is flickering like uncontrollably, and the other light, like adjacent to it, right in front of it, it's also flickering a little bit as well. It's both of those lights are having the same sort of malfunction. Yeah. And yeah, you can't see all the way across to the other side of the room, not entirely. And you notice the chain that you're connected to as well. What did you get?
13.
You got 13. You see exactly the same as him. You notice he's actually right next to you on the other side of you.
Hey, calm, Chad. What the fuck are we up to right now?
Oh, man, I know last time was crazy, but god damn.
What happened? What do you do? Why am I here with you?
Where's my wallet?
Yeah, I was actually going to ask if I could do that too. I want to see, like, so you described that they're clothes. So I imagine I'm clothes.
Yes.
Do I have anything on me?
You can search your pockets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Search my pockets.
Okay. Upon searching your pockets, you don't really find anything that you had on your person before your last memory, because like you were just getting off duty. And
so I don't have my badge.
You don't have your badge or anything like that, any sort of credentials on you. But as you're reaching around in your pockets, you find a key.
Is that convenient?
It's not labeled or anything. It's just a really just ordinary key.
How much? So you said that we're connected to the wall, but you said the chain's also bunched up.
Bunched
Is
up
that
next
bunched
to you.
up like chain, like, and then so it's like chain on my ankle, bunches of chain, and then wall.
Yeah.
Connected to wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. You also, as you're searching your person,
Yeah,
you find a
I'm gonna do
key
the
on
same.
yourself as well.
Can I do the same thing?
Yeah. You also find a key. They're not labeled. It's just a strange, regular, ordinary key.
Is there like a keyhole anywhere in the angle thing? Can I check the like?
You can check.
Okay, nice.
The key does not work on your ankle lock.
Hey,
Does everyone
we're gonna
have
check
any
your
keys?
pockets.
Everyone
Hey.
have keys? Yeah.
I have an idea.
Wait.
If it's not working on yours,
Huh?
maybe we trust each other and try out.
Okay. How did
Do I
y'all
know what
get
kind of
here?
gas is this?
I have no idea how any
What's
of
that?
us got here. All
Do I know what
I
kind of gas
know
this
is that
is?
some maniac kidnapped a bunch of people and they're forcing us to this weird escape room.
Roll me a medicine check.
Can I? Since we're next to each other, can I also check to see if? Hey, let me check under your ankle.
20!
You got a nat 20 on your medicine?
Nice.
Plus
Oh shit! Okay,
22.
nice. Well, we'll get to that in just a second.
Yeah.
So with this medicine check, she's checking to smell this gas. It is a sort of metallic sort of smell.
Mhm.
It's more of like a sulfuric type of smell too. So this smell to you would register to like your training, your medical expertise. This is a toxic gas.
Okay.
You cannot pinpoint exactly what kind of gas, but you know that inhaling this for too long, almost like like ethanol fumes, like from a car. Like if you locked yourself in the garage, the methanol or what is it, monoxide, kind of like that. It's kind of sort of that mixed with some other gases that give you this distinctive sort of sulfuric metallic sort of smell.
Slowly.
Okay, so as I'm still trying to adjust to the light, can't
Yeah.
really see them, I'm gonna warn them what this is.
Oh,
Let
well,
them know.
no, you can see the people next to you.
Yeah.
Who's
you
next
ju-
to me?
Them.
So
I can see everyone's face?
He
I'm
is
directly next to you.
he is you are like on the end,
Okay.
and then it's Aaron next to you, then Julian, and then
Okay.
Philip.
And
So
I
we're
can see everyone already.
Yes, as you look down the line, you see them at the end.
Oh, so I'm
You recognize them.
not gonna warn them.
Okay.
I'm not gonna warn them, but I know I need to remain calm and preserve my breathing.
I'm gonna try like my key on her lock.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Okay, then vice versa.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Is that the same thing with us too?
Yes.
Vice versa.
You guys trade keys. Doesn't work on either one of your locks either.
And I'm gonna tell him, no, I know who he is, right?
Well, yeah, you recognize him from you know what had happened between you
I
guys.
don't recognize him.
You don't know who this gentleman is,
Okay.
but you do see that he's in like a navy blue sort of uniform, but no sort of like symbols or emblems or anything being very distinctive of who he is or what he did before this.
So I kind of want to warn him, like, I know
He is
these
the one
guys,
directly next to you.
but I don't know that he knows them. Right?
Yeah, you don't know anything
Okay,
about
yeah.
this
So I'm
person.
gonna warn him about these guys.
Can I start walking up to her, just like go gathering around with them while I'm gonna assume I see them, so.
So you're gonna move around him
all
to
pretty
get
much
to
aware
her.
of each other.
Yeah, or like
Okay.
try to get closer together, just so that we know what we're up to.
How
right?
far are
Yeah.
you gonna move away from the wall to go around him?
I think I'm just gonna like try as close to get to that. I'm assuming we're just on the opposite ends of the room.
No. You guys are directly
We're
next
lined
to
up.
each other.
We're
So I'm thinking he
lined
can
up.
just like
Yeah,
walk
so like
to the.
I thought I was gonna walk.
Christine would be here. Then Aaron is next to her.
Yeah.
You are next to Aaron, and Philip is on the other end.
Why can't I just walk that way?
You could, but you'd have to move around him to get to her. You could go straight up and out.
Oh yeah.
I
I was
mean,
gonna
like-
we'll huddle up closer to them. Is what I was gonna do.
Okay.
So bring him this guy along.
Okay.
If we got a formula plan, do you guys know what's going on?
Guys, we don't have
I'm
a
just
lot
trying
of.
to-
They-
What's going on?
We don't have a lot
That
of
has to
time.
be your fault.
What are you talking?
These guys are trouble.
That is not at all. She's actually salty for
Yeah. Don't blame
losing something, you know.
us.
But
Who the hell are
Four.
you guys?
Winning.
I'm
What
just
am
kinda
I?
like,
What am
looking at all
I? What am
of
I, Connor? 65-0.
who we are doesn't matter. What happens matters. And what the fuck just happened? Who was that voice? Who are you at?
Why do you think I would know that information regardless of you?
I don't know, man. I've seen
I'm
I've
just
seen
trying
your
to
types
figure
around.
Do I know this? Do I know who he is?
Roll me
Yeah, actually,
history. Roll me history. Add
You are a
wisdom.
cop, so
Add your wisdom.
I don't know if I should try to see if I can recognize you.
You got a 9, so you don't recognize him. You don't recognize him.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
I mean,
fuck it. Do it.
okay.
Fucking do it.
Okay, 11 plus my insight is 2, so that's 13.
13 on insight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Insight, yeah.
What are you trying to figure out?
That's why.
I'm just trying to figure out who's sleazy, to be honest, and who's kind of not. You know what I mean?
This
I'm
guy.
sensing- I like immediately like so my character is immediately kind of like sensing the tension and trying to pick up on the patterns, and so he's kind of just like.
Look, we don't
Okay,
have a
I'm
lot
trying to, like,
sit.
She's
So-
being
so
very
kind of-
accusatory
yeah, so
towards
kind
him.
of-
No,
My
time
thing
is
is like,
money.
all right, they obviously know, like, she doesn't like them.
Uh-huh.
They know each other.
Right.
So, if I'm thinking, like, all right, what the fuck is this guy's MO? If they're all three connected to each other, that means by connection, I'm somehow in this. So I'm basically trying to figure out where do I
Right.
fit in all
Because
Right,
you know
right,
we
right.
all know each other now.
Okay, so
So I'm
I
also still trying to be like, all right, what's this guy's MO? But also, how the fuck do I get out of here? I'm not trying to die.
right, exactly. Okay, so we'll say this then. I'll point out again that flickering light. It keeps going off. Both of those lights, almost back to back. Like one will flicker, and then the next one will flicker. And so as you're thinking about this, like, where do I fit in with all that? Because obviously these people know each other. Where do I fit in? I'm just a cop, you know.
Yeah.
So as you're thinking about that, and this guy, he's starting to pull his lawyer talk. You remember a case that you weren't, and it may have been some sort of like a insurance fraud sort of scam case.
Yeah.
And you don't remember all of the details of the case or who was really involved, but the way that this particular lawyer is talking seems very familiar and reminiscent to you.
Yeah.
So it might have been,
Or
you
just
might
a
have been
couple of guys
involved in
over
this case.
And as I'm
Once upon a time.
and then I'm like looking back at all three of them, and I'm kind of connecting the dots. All right,
We need to get out of here.
We gotta get out of here. It doesn't matter who we are. We just gotta get out of here, right?
Yes, it doesn't matter who.
I'm gonna start filling along walls. Like,
Okay.
Well, yeah, I know you said there's a middle area.
Yeah,
that,
like, let me
seems
throw out
like
another-
broken bricks and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. There's a lot of broken tiles in the middle. As you're filling along the wall, you eventually find a light switch. Are you gonna flick it? Are you flicking the light switch? It doesn't work.
Okay,
Just
guys, I think I found a switch. But it
so
doesn't work.
obviously these lights are connected to that switch. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Okay, so now
Oh,
we each have a key.
yes. You guys each
They
have a key
don't-
that you found on your person.
Yeah, they don't seem. I mean, we only tried like one combination of each of these. If we choose to like fill in the, I don't know if we can do that for sake of brevity, but part of me also just wants to be like, all right, I want to investigate
that key.
something else.
Okay.
Yeah,
One
can we
detail
just-
that I'm noticing is like the one flickering like
Yes.
light bulb.
Yes.
Is there something up with that?
You
Try
can
to
you can
check
definitely
something
go
out
and
with
investigate it if you want. Absolutely.
Can I investigate in the middle area?
You're gonna move towards the light.
that. Loaded day. Oh, that's a 9. Loaded day.
That timer's stressing me out, right?
What did you roll?
A 9.
A 9 to investigate.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're
Not
moving,
DM today.
as you're moving towards the light flickering, the one that's closest to you, I want you to also roll me a dexterity saving throw.
See if we can deck save it.
That's 11.
11. Okay.
You put it.
Okay. So as you're walking over towards the light, you feel your foot give way within the tile. About 10 feet in front of the light that you're coming to investigate. Your foot gives way briefly. You just manage with your reflexes to pull your foot out just enough to where a bear trap
Jesus.
clamps. Ting. And you just feel it nick your toes.
Yeah.
And it knocks you off of your feet, and you're laying down on the ground face to face with this bear trap now that just swept you right off of your feet.
Like, so what? Like, was popped up?
It was buried in the broken tile.
Yeah.
So when you stepped on it, it triggered.
As
But
I
as,
fell
your
forward?
foot gave way, you noticed it give way before the actual mechanism managed to snap fully on your whole leg.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it was buried lower within the floor.
Okay. I was trying to figure out how it got to my face.
But as you pulled your foot out and it snapped your toes,
Okay.
kind of kicked you off of your feet,
Yeah. Okay. Then I
and
went
you fell down. Now you're face to face with the thing that almost
We see this happen, right?
Yeah.
snapped you. Yeah, you hear it.
Hey,
You hear the
bro, what
loud
happened?
chink
Oh.
of the mechanism.
We got a doctor here.
Ain't that
What is
right?
so funny?
Seriously though.
I'm gonna die here. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look around.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around.
Can
Can
we
we trade?
that I
Can we
can-
trade keys? Can I see? If the
Yeah.
keys
Can
work?
we, for the sake of brevity, can we just try out all the combinations?
If that's what you guys decide what you want to do with your keys, but I mean, do you want to give your key to him?
We're trying to get out, right, ma'am?
Do you want to give your key to him?
We can worry about this later.
You can try.
That's up to you guys.
First.
Yeah. How about we just do it to each other? We don't give up keys. We just.
Okay.
Okay.
You unlock her ankle lock.
Right.
Hey.
You just freed her. You are free to roam now.
Do I unlock his?
Do you want to?
I'm gonna try his first.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
And it didn't work on him.
It didn't work on him either.
You try his.
Hey, what's the name?
He's on the
man?
floor.
Yeah, he just got swept up
As
off
he
of his
walks
feet.
as he walks up to me to say this, I'm just gonna grab his like ankle and see if mine works on him. I'm not even gonna.
You pop his ankle lock.
Alright.
You feel the ankle lock free from your ankle, and
I'll do his. You do me a favor. This guy.
You
Mr.
three-
Anderson, I'll
you
let you out
three
of
are
here.
unlocked and free to roam.
I
Free to
get
roam
just
around the
put-
whole
put it
area
aside.
now.
Okay.
And now that you guys are free to roam, you rub off the soreness from your ankle, and as you look around again, you notice that the other two light fixtures, they're not flickering. And as you scale them back down from the wall, that light switch reveals a door right there next to the light switch. There's a door there.
There's a switch.
And it's just like a big metal door, solid, with one small peephole in the door.
Okay.
Like would be in like a hotel room door, like kind of like that.
Yeah.
Come on, we all need to get out. We can put aside our differences.
Hey,
Does anybody want to move, approach the door?
As much as I don't like him, my job is to save lives, so I guess I'll unlock it.
You're gonna unlock his ankle lock?
Yeah.
You are so nice.
Thank you.
Now everybody is now free to roam. The keys that had been given to y'all did indeed unlock each other's ankle locks.
Okay.
Alright, let's
So,
get out of here.
I just want to look around as much as we can. I mean, there's a door, there's the
Okay.
middle.
I
Can
want to
look
keep
through
the key.
middle?
I don't know why, but just a key.
Yeah,
Okay.
I keep.
Does anybody who wants to go towards the door? Who wants to go towards the middle?
I want to go towards the middle.
And the light. Those are your 3 clues so far right now.
Before I do anything, I'm just gonna look at the floor and be like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
what
want
the
to.
fuck?
I want to make
I
sure
also
I'm
want
like
to
looking around,
analyze.
stepping.
I want to see like, all right, hopefully maybe like now it's revealed like I can get a little bit of a sense of where else is trapped on the floor here.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna look
Awesome.
traps.
Actually, that's great.
Holy
A
shit.
5. God damn.
Shite.
That's
Roll
a
in
9.
this
That's
too.
another 9.
Okay, so
I know, right?
that's actually
this is my nicest like revenge. It was like
that's actually still pretty okay. So when you fell down next to this bear trap, you discovered that it was set off in the floor, lower below, but like beneath the tiles. And as you're there and you're looking across the tile floor, you notice some inconsistencies, and there's actually a spot right next to it that looks very similar to the one you stepped on.
which
Directly 10 feet above it,
above which spot
the bear trap.
okay.
There's a similar spot, looks exactly the same as the one you stepped
yeah,
on.
but I'm looking at like. So does the way to the door have any of that? Or does
Yes,
the way to the
actually
middle
yes.
have any of
It's
that?
going towards the door,
Okay.
10 feet above that,
Okay.
above the one that you just triggered, towards the door.
If you want to keep your legs, tread carefully towards the door that's fucking trapped to hell.
Alright. Can I search the middle and check for traps or anything maybe useful in the middle or anything that's
Okay.
like odd or weird beside the rubble?
Well, as you get towards the middle,
Yeah.
you notice that the tile is all broken in. Looks like somebody had almost begun digging there. There are some larger tiles that are loose and can be moved.
Try one of those.
Go ahead and roll me investigation.
Okay.
It's a 7. Plus.
Oh,
Plus?
that's a 6.
Oh,
Minus.
minus intelligence.
I probably should have. I forgot intelligence was into it. That's okay.
That's okay.
Okay, so as
Not at all.
you're pulling away at tiles and stuff, checking, patting around on the floor. It gives way, and you almost fall into a pit. But you notice now that it is a sort of a crawl space beneath the floor that someone can go into. It's very tight though, so you would be crawling like this, and the sides of the walls would be touching your shoulders. So it'd be
I'll
very,
tell them, I'll
very,
remember this.
very tight. Remember your fears that you all picked as
What
well.
did I say? I don't remember. Oh, I tell everyone, hey, there's like some small like space, crawl
You're
space
gonna
here.
say it out loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
Okay.
everyone, like, hey guys, there's something down here. Maybe you guys should check it out instead of that door.
Go ahead and check it out.
I don't know. I think I gotta
Yeah,
check out this room more.
I look in it and kind of like see how tight it is. I'm just like,
You're gonna move towards the where.
yeah.
Is that?
I was just gonna look in it. And
Okay.
just be like, nah, that can't be good.
I'll flip
This can't be.
You're gonna keep flipping the switch. The light switch doesn't work.
Jack, it's
not
doing
controlling.
nothing. That's
It's not
doing
controlling the
nothing.
lights at all.
Come over here. I'll go.
Doing
where-
nothing.
But
That's
you're
your specialty.
there, right by the door. So
Can I like, do I have like shoes on?
well, yeah.
I'm gonna like take off one of my shoes.
Okay.
And then towards the door, try to like aim it, like throw it at like a spot in the floor. See if I can try to like pre-activate
Okay.
one of the traps.
Go ahead, roll me
It's a good idea. man.
dex. Just roll me a flat dex.
Yeah, that's just a flat roll for me plus 0. 2. Two, baby.
Okay.
I see what he's trying to do.
So,
If this doesn't work, I'll try to do it too.
You throw your shoe, it slips out of your hand, and
Yeah.
falls and activates that bear trap that you already noticed that was 10 feet directly in front of you towards the door.
Okay.
The one that, so that one's, and it activates it, and it snaps up on
Okay.
your shoe.
Okay. So,
Okay, good idea, man. All right, let's just.
For the distance between the door and that particular bear trap now is probably another 15 or 20 feet
okay. And
away.
then there's other like irregularities in the ground. Is it for that?
Slight, but not
bear trap.
not as prominent or prevalent as that bear trap deformity that
You
you
want to go to
noticed.
the door?
No
You wanna
one
check out
went
the door?
to the solid light yet?
No, nobody checked any of the lights yet.
As he says it to me, I'm just gonna pat him on the back and be like, "After you, boss."
All right, I'll make my way to the door with him behind me.
You're gonna go to the door.
I wanna go to the door.
Who's
see-
behind you?
I'll be behind him.
Okay.
behind me, and I'll.
Not too close.
It might be stupid, but I'm gonna look at the people.
You're gonna look through the people.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
at the people. I gotta see what's going through this door.
Roll.
Not the most intelligent motherfuckers.
Alright.
I'm rolling.
You're going towards the door. You're looking
Yeah.
through the people.
Yeah,
Roll me an
yeah.
investigation check, please.
-1, baby.
-1. You gotta roll high, bud.
Nah, I've been rolling low. I don't think I'll be much help either.
What?
Oh!
No fucking way.
Am I gonna die? Am I gonna be the first
Am I
one to
gonna die?
No fucking way.
I have HP, right?
It's
Okay.
just looking.
So
Yeah.
as
It's
you're,
so sick.
you're looking at
Yeah.
the people,
You're dead.
you're really trying to look through, because as you're looking through,
No, it's a gun on the other end, isn't it?
it's kind of dark. Like you can't really see anything on the other side. There's no light. It's very very muddled at what you're looking at.
My eyes are just closed.
As you're pressing your eye into the keyhole into the door, all of a sudden everybody in the room hears a loud "Bah!"
No!
Connor Main falls back to the floor with a bullet wound straight through his eyeball. Oh, fuck! Connor Main is dead.
Oh!
No!
No!
I was joking about it.
He pushed a little too hard on the door, and you heard a click right before
That makes
a flash,
so much
boom, through your
sense.
eye hole, and
Man.
you there's not enough time for you to react.
No, true.
Can I
Connor Main is dead.
carefully go, like,
Alright, guys.
really check his pulse to make sure he's dead?
Go ahead.
As she's checking his pulse, I'm like, "Are you for real?
Roll medicine.
That's a
Plus
bullet.
2.
That's a bullet wound."
What is
Dirty
that?
20, that's a
That's a
dirty
dirty 20? He is absolutely dead as a doornail.
Oh,
Your lawyer just got blasted, bro.
And I'm gonna look up at him. I wanna look up at you.
Okay.
Save your fake tears. Is this funny to you?
I'll take a walk.
This guy.
Let you keep your money in here.
They didn't get this big roll yet.
Man, I wish I could hunt though. This is
Yeah, he was a damn good lawyer. He got me
He's
out of
laying there
somewhere.
bleeding out on the floor,
Yeah,
guys.
dang it, what did that
I
do
want my
deserve that?
last final moment to be. Man, that's
Think you
not
did a
fine.
lot.
As you guys look back up at the door, you notice
Locks
there's
and circuits.
4 locks on the door. 4 locks.
I'm gonna take his. I'm gonna take Connor's lock.
His key.
Connor.
His key doesn't work on any of the locks.
Does
I
my key
imagine
work
we
on
all-
any of the locks?
don't
Your
we
key
all
does
be-
not work on any
Oh,
of the
time
locks.
lock.
at the all same time, or
No.
no?
There are 4 individual locks. 3 of them are for keys. 1 of them is a numerical lock that has a 3-digit numerical code.
So we gotta find new keys, basically.
You gotta find new keys, guys.
How much am I
None of
gonna
your
stop?
keys work on any of these keys to the locks on the door.
I'm gonna carefully go towards the solid light again.
The solid light, the ones that aren't flickering, there's
Yeah.
2 lights that are actually, one is directly above the door. That one is solid, not flickering at all. There is another light that is adjacent from that, down the ways about 30 feet.
Damn.
That's also above it. That one is also not flickering.
I wanna go to that one.
Which one? The far one? Okay, as you get closer, very carefully, as you're moving closer towards that far light, the solid light, the one that is not flickering, off in the corner of the room, there's a dresser standing there, just sitting there, just a lone dresser off in the corner of the room. And on that back wall now, you can see that there's a picture. There's a picture with, it's actually like a sort of like portrait with 4 different pictures within this picture frame.
So it's a big ass frame, 4 different pictures.
Big ass frame, 4 different pictures. And she's actually
I don't see it.
you guys don't see it. She's actually the only one close enough to see it. Now that you've moved towards that light.
And I don't know what the picture is.
You can't tell from where you're standing, no.
So I have to get closer.
You would have to get closer towards the picture.
If I see anything else.
So
Anything written on the
next to
dresser?
that light is that pit in the floor with all the rubble and debris of the tile
I'm
that
gonna
this
meet
guy
up
almost
with-
fell in before he got shot in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with her.
Okay.
And
You
then,
move to the other side?
Yeah, and then kind of like get off to the side of him, and I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, we all need to get the fuck out of here. To take care of fuckface after all of this.
Hey, what are you guys talking about over there?
Let me get to the lore first before you jump in. My name's Officer Kingston, Marcus Kingston. I helped out on his case. It was a while ago. I was low in position and I saw a lot of things that I should have stood up for, but I didn't. So,
Officer Kingston, in my case,
yeah,
you helped him?
I didn't stop him. I'm sorry about that. But right now we need to work together. Okay? Whatever fucking vengeance you want to pull off after this shit, I don't care. We gotta figure out how to get out of here. I don't want to die from poison or get shot in the fucking head.
I guess that makes sense.
And I'm looking at the pictures now. I'm gonna investigate them.
You're gonna move over to the wall for the
I'm gonna
pictures.
investigate them. Oh, fuck. 13 again.
To
That's
investigate.
yeah, that's the highest number I've rolled all
Damn.
13.
Okay, so but you as you're looking at this picture, you notice
Uh-huh.
it's 4 pictures
Yeah.
inside of one frame.
Yeah.
One is a picture of yourself. The other is a picture of you. The other is a picture of the poor lawyer man that just got shot. And the fourth and final picture is a picture of him. So you 4 are all within this one picture frame,
Oh.
and it's his picture in particular is in a sepia filter. So it's like in a Western style sort of filter. Yours is in a black and white filter, and everybody else's is in color. Your picture and your picture are colored photos, but yours is sepia and yours is black and white.
What are we doing in the photo?
It's just like a sort of like a paparazzi sort of photo. Like
Yeah, like
it's
what?
each of you
Yeah,
like
okay.
caught off guard.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say.
I'm gonna assume
If
like
it's-
big eyes.
Yeah.
I'm looking at these pictures.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over and looking at it.
I'm looking at pictures.
We all see the pictures right
Want to
now?
look at
Yes.
it too?
You guys are all moving over towards the picture.
So they were like paparazzi type, so we didn't know
Yeah,
what
things
this
get
picture
mad
was.
interesting.
You guys had no idea. You guys were caught off guard.
Any writing?
As you guys are investigating the picture frame, you hear again over the intercom.
30 minutes remaining.
Alright, don't
Cuts out
panic.
again.
We need to control our breathing.
The light flickers and from those 2 other fluorescent lights as the voice comes over the intercom.
Dresser. Can I look at the dresser?
You want to move towards the dresser?
Yeah.
Okay. As you move over towards the dresser, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I assist in a way?
Oh,
man.
traveler!
+1.
What is it?
I was about to say, can't I?
Looks like a 5.
Looks like a 6.
Looks like a.
It's a saving throw, never mind.
No, a dot on the bottom. That's a 9.
That's a 9.
+1.
+1, you got a 10. Okay. So you're so fucking lucky. I really made these DCs kind of easy. You're so fucking lucky. That you
And
got
that
a
one
10, dude.
fucking really
It was a
fucked up.
-1 too. It was technically
But-
a 0.
However, as you're moving towards the stressor, you feel a slight tug on your lead foot,
I'm like right behind you.
and you notice as you look down a thin tripwire. And as you trigger this tripwire, you hear this mechanical sound come from that light fixture that you were just about to investigate before, and a spiked swinging pendulum swings down from the ceiling and swoops within a breath's hair past you. Roll me another dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh my god, dude, what?
You got this. You got this.
You got this.
No, I
Oh,
know,
no.
+1.
So,
7.
as you go to dodge and avoid the pendulum that swings past you, you stumble and fall, triggering a pitfall,
You're triggered.
and you
Ain't no
fall
way. 2 times
onto
in one.
spikes
Oh!
that impale you
Oh!
from your back that come out of your stomach.
07.
As you slide down these spikes, the last thing that you see is another skeletal corpse of the remains of another body that had not been as lucky before, just as you. You all watch this happen.
These rolls.
You hear the sound.
Alright, man, I guess it's just me and you. Fuck.
At least I don't have to worry about that anymore. What a worse. The worst.
You are a
enemy
fucking
next
piece of shit.
Hey,
I can't believe you
I'm
lived
like
this
go
long.
on his-
how did I die first? I'm
I'm
Jackson
gonna-
Ponzi scheme.
I'm gonna walk up to him and like kind of like put a hand over his shoulder and be like, "You're a piece of work."
Thanks for helping me. I got you. And I give him a wad of cash.
And I held on to my cash.
What's money gonna do for you, bro?
You're a piece of work. And I'm gonna like throw the cash into the pit.
Okay.
So,
Me.
that's it. Don't say I never helped you out either.
You guys
So
still
far
have
you're not. And I'm gonna go back to, I guess, the only thing I like have to go on right now is just these pictures.
Can
Yes.
I look on the back of the
Yeah,
pictures? Is there like?
Yeah, I'm gonna like,
You're gonna take the frame off the wall?
I was gonna feel it first, but I'm gonna let him do that, and as I see him doing that, I'm just gonna step back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, as you remove the picture frame from off the wall, you want to look behind it, look at the back of it.
Well, I thought they were like actual pictures.
No, it's in
Yeah,
one big frame.
yeah,
it's
it's one
4
big
different
frame,
pictures
yeah.
inside one large frame. Do you want to remove it to
Yeah.
look behind it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's probably
Make a
money.
roll.
There's
I don't
probably
think
money
you will
made.
get to
That's
You,
the thing. He
you
survived by
remove
doing
the
that.
you remove
Yeah,
the
he
picture
survived
frame.
by his vibe.
Okay.
Fucking
There's nothing
That
behind
bitch.
it.
Two
There's
back-to-back
nothing behind the
traps,
picture
I
frame.
think,
You flip it over to look at the back.
bro.
There's nothing behind it. It's a regular picture. You look again, you notice the filters. Sepia filter, black and white, color.
What does this mean?
So he took it off the wall.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up to him after he took it off the wall. Like, now it's off. I'll
Uh-huh.
take it,
Uh-huh.
smash it.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find anything in the frames, behind the pictures.
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
Alright, we're losing time.
What kind of fucking sick joke is this, huh?
Where are you breaking this? Like right where you took it off of the wall?
Like, I'm like,
I'm afraid
like-
to move, bro.
like, imagine he's next to the wall. I just took it off.
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
walk up to
You
him.
took it from him.
Took it from him. Took a step and just
Okay.
broke it.
So as
off
you
to the
break it
side.
on the floor, you look again. There's that large depression
Yeah.
in the floor where the
So
broken
you took-
tiles.
All right.
He tried to investigate it before, but he was just throwing shit around and almost fell in. Noticed
Yeah.
that there was a tunnel. You told him about that,
I
right?
did.
Okay.
I was very like.
I'm not checking this.
So as you
tunnel.
break, you turn around, smashing on. You see this in front of you.
Okay.
You see this tunnel.
It is like the worst
Bitch.
tunnel.
And I'm gonna walk up to the tunnel, get down in front of it, and I'm just gonna be like,
You're gonna go in.
Oh man.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom save. This is for your fear.
every one of these has failed me.
You gotta
The
keep it
last
together.
One. I
You gotta keep it together.
Oh,
I'll say this: if you succeed, what do we got?
I will
Okay, you don't.
Ow!
You don't quite. You are very, very scared. Your claustrophobia,
Yeah.
your fear of being in tight, small spaces, is really starting to get to you as you start to trench into this hole, and you can feel the sides of the walls on your shoulders. So you don't have very much room to wiggle. You could really only just pull yourself like an army crawl, sort of, on your elbows. And it's very, very dark in front of you. You can only see the light from above that's filtering behind you into the hole. And I want you to roll me a strength check, please.
I'm afraid to roll my dice. You know.
It's okay. I think you got this. I think you got this, bro.
Hold on. I haven't done this today yet. This is gonna be.
What do we got?
17?
17?
No, that's a 7.
It did not
Eight?
listen.
Okay.
It did not listen.
It takes you longer than you would have hoped, but you reach the end of this tunnel.
I won't forget.
And as you're crawling out, but by the time your eyes can't see any more light but just darkness, and you're just feeling around in front of you, you feel a small box, a small wooden box. What do you do? There's nothing else in this
I
tunnel.
can see it in a way.
You can't really see it, but you can feel it. You know it's made of wood. It's just a wooden box. It has a latch, but no lock. It's latched shut, but no lock.
I guess I'll open it and feel around.
Okay, you open it and feel around inside of it. You find a key. There's a key inside, and it's on a lanyard. The keys that you got before were not connected to anything. This one being connected on a lanyard seems a little more significant.
To see if I can try to like shove it in my like pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna try to back your
I guess I'll try
back
to
your ass out.
like get the fuck out of here before it fucking collapses on me.
Okay, and you know claustrophobia, man.
Yeah.
When you
I'm,
can't move and wriggle,
I'm hyperventilating like this whole time.
really,
I'm, like,
you hear him really starting
Do I
to
see his
panic.
feet?
Yeah. As he's starting to back his
I'm
way
gonna try
out.
to like.
He's like, oh fuck! I'm
gonna try to like pull him out.
You're gonna help him? Roll me your strength. Strength check.
Plus
I'm
what?
not a. I feel
What's
like
your
I'm
strength?
not a fat
What's
boy.
your strength?
I don't
10.
Plus nothing. So flat strength.
Okay.
17. Yeah, you made it. As you notice him panicking, you help him. You help pull him out. As you help pull him out and you come up, you look down on the floor next to you, on the tile that was disturbed before by Connor. You notice a red film, just like a film tint that would perhaps go over a camera. It's red. It's a red film tint. So you got the key, you got the tint.
I think I got something that can help you.
Yeah. Likewise.
Okay? You got a key?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fuck. I hate.
You need $100 to help you with that?
Shut up, man.
So what are you gonna do?
What? The only place I saw that took keys was the door.
Where's the door?
So I guess I'll
Okay?
tread carefully to the door.
Okay. You wanna try to unlock a lock?
Yeah.
Alright. One of the locks fits and unlocks. You unlocked one of the locks.
Okay. That's a good one.
One lock down.
Yeah.
2 more key locks to go and the numerical lock.
I just like sit down, like kind of like tired. I'm just like, any ideas?
Can I hold the film up to the light? See if I see any.
Yeah, so when you hold the film up to the light, it makes the light in the room above you look red.
I didn't know if there was any like codes or something on it. So.
Not on that. Why would there be a camera filter?
Well, someone took photos of us. Connect the pictures.
Put it with the photo.
Okay.
We're gonna try that.
Alright. Which photo are you gonna put it over?
I'm gonna have all of our photos like.
Well, it's in one big frame. It's just separated into 4 pictures.
Well, I broke it.
They broke it, remember?
Okay, well, yeah, but I mean, it's still one. It's
but
still one
pictures,
photo,
okay.
just 4 different pictures.
Oh.
I'm gonna say like, well, me and the fucking dead guy are
Okay.
in color.
Uh huh.
Or doctors in black and white. Try to black and white first.
Okay.
Alright.
When you put it over the black and white picture, you notice the number 9 that stands out very prominently right over your face in the picture.
Number 9?
Number 9.
That's weird.
Okay. What about the other pictures? Come on.
So you guys went from the middle of the floor back over to where you broke the picture.
Yeah.
You tested it out. Okay.
Number 9.
I want you guys real quick to roll me another perception check, real quick. I'll pause the clock for this.
1.
That was a 1 for Philip.
Plus what?
Wisdom.
12.
You got 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got 12 for wisdom.
That's going to be a +1 to your 1.
So 2.
Still
All right.
Better than the 0.
So 12.
Excellent. Okay, so with your 12, you look over to your right,
Yeah.
from the direction you're facing, towards the wall where the picture was. You look over to your right. That's where the flickering light fixture is.
Yeah.
Okay? And you notice another hole in the wall over there, but in the corner there is some more rubble, and you notice a something that shines a little bit over there in the corner. Just beyond where the light's flickering, in between where the hole in the wall is and the corner.
I'm gonna do something about that after I see if is the only like weird. I'm gonna keep scanning the rest of the pictures. Did I find anything else?
The filter doesn't work for any of the other photos, just for the black and white one, and it reveals that number 9.
Okay. Well, I gotta remember that. Doctor represents 9 or whatever. I'm gonna take the picture with me. I'm just
Okay,
gonna, like
cool.
roll it up,
Nice. All right.
and then hey, what's your name again?
Jackson. Jackson Pontus.
Yeah, whatever. Jackson. See that over there, and I'm gonna call out the rubble that I see in the corner.
You're gonna go over to the corner.
No, I'm gonna call it out to him.
Oh, he's gonna tell you that there's something over there in the corner.
Some rubble there in the corner. I'm going to want to invest. I'm checking for traps on the floor.
Okay.
Check it for sure.
Go ahead, roll me.
I'm checking for traps on the floor.
Roll me investigate.
Yeah.
I want you to also roll me investigate if you're gonna search the corner.
14.
So that makes it a 5.
5.
Yeah, 5 total.
I'm sorry. What were you?
Investigate. I'm checking for traps on the floor.
Okay, yeah. So you notice it's a tile floor, like a shower floor, with the teeny little tiles.
Yeah.
So you notice a lot of uneven parts and deformities, but nothing like those bear traps. Nothing like that.
Nothing like the bear traps.
Nothing like
but
that.
It could be a spike pit or some wily coyote ass bat.
Pendulum thing. So
Just the
you're
tile.
investigating the corner. Okay. Underneath a pile of rubble of discarded tiles and broken pieces of metal and such, plaster.
Oh, you also investigated?
Yeah, is that what you were gonna do? Because you rolled a 14 or whatever for whatever reason.
Well, I was gonna see what's up with the light.
Oh, you want to search the light?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not tall enough to search the light. You might need to get on somebody's shoulders to be able to reach the actual light fixture. But
I need to get on my
standing
shoulder.
beneath it, it's fluorescent lights,
Oh, no,
and it's
no,
hurting
it's
your
for me.
eyes, and it's flickering on and off. But as it flickers, you notice something like in the corner of the actual light fixture itself that casts a shadow as it flickers. Yes.
I see something. What was your name again? Officer?
Marcus.
Officer
Marcus
Marcus.
Kingston.
Marcus Kingston. Wait, I know you.
Yes, I know.
Sorry, my
so what are we
character's not
doing
that
then?
Gas
intelligent.
is getting to him.
It was mine, man. How did we go to corporate?
You guys are starting to feel a little woozy.
Charismatic.
You guys are starting to feel a little
How
woozy.
did I lose my
I need you to get on
Because
my shoulders.
of me not stopping
We're
them.
both
Yeah.
able to.
Because of this. Because of this.
Yes, because of money and then me not stopping them.
And all of a sudden, you guys hear once again over the intercom.
15 minutes remain.
Alright.
You have 3 blocks left.
Come on. Hop up.
Alright.
And I like set up my hands for him to.
He's gonna boost you up to search the light. Okay. Roll me intelligence
Are
check.
you more intelligent than me?
We'll find out, I guess.
Yes.
He can't take the bag. I'm sorry.
Oh, it fell off the table. All right.
Come on, give us some good.
What do we got?
6.
6?
That was the
It's
same
a-
shit
it's a
that fell
5.
down here.
Are you
I
serious?
swear, bro.
What's your intelligence though?
It's an 8. It's a 5.
It's an 8, so
Fuck.
it's
Yeah,
a
he is a-
5.
We both had
Okay,
8
so you got
intelligence.
-1 to
We're
your
the
intelligence.
stupidest
All right,
motherfuckers
excellent.
in there.
You boost him up to the light
this
fixture.
money, bro.
He immediately like takes the cover off and starts fucking around with wires and shit like that. You get electrocuted. He falls out of your hand, out of your grasp, onto the ground. For all you know right now, he's unconscious. He's not dead. He's still
Okay.
breathing, but he's
Okay.
unconscious.
How could that happen to me?
You are going to be
Just like-
unconscious for the next 8 minutes.
I'm just like,
Oh shit.
what the fuck? Alright.
He's out. Unless you want to try to resuscitate him,
I'm
he's going to
going
be
to-
out for a while.
Yeah, I'm
He just got
going to-
electrocuted with thousands of volts of electricity.
No, I'm just gonna see if I can do shit without him.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'll
There was that shit in the corner and the
Yeah.
hole in the wall.
yeah, I'll check out the hole in the wall.
No.
Okay.
I need to check out something, even if it kills me. So.
Roll me an intelligence save real quick. Or, I'm sorry, a check. Roll me an intelligence check.
You don't feel this.
I'm going there carefully. Mind
Yes,
you.
yes, yes.
Come on.
This is as you approach. Okay.
What is?
You have no idea where this hole could have come from. Okay.
Okay, so it's a recent hole.
It is a recent hole, yes.
Okay, and
No,
I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, I have no idea where it came from.
You have no idea where it came from,
I'm going to make.
but it is recent.
I'm going through my D&D skill knowledges. All I know that's recent.
Yeah. Damn, I don't want to give it away.
I mean, it feels like someone.
Oh, man.
I can't see anything in it. It's just a dark hole.
It's just a hole in the wall. Remember, everything is tile too.
Yeah.
So the tile is broken. Look at like something.
There was a wardrobe, right?
There was a dresser.
A dresser.
That was next
Can
to
I-
the pit.
Can I try to take the dresser,
Uh-huh.
carefully maneuver it underneath the light that he was trying to get to,
Yes.
and then try to do your thing you were trying to do?
Yes. You absolutely can do that. You don't even gotta roll
Thank
for
God.
that. I'll let you
Thank
do
God,
that.
because
I'll let
they're
you do
supposed
that
to be
for
doing
free.
that.
They've been
You
fucking.
see this hole and you're like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna stick my head or anything in that freaking
yeah.
hole.
The last
Um,
person I saw do something similar
Right.
and I look over to his bleeding dead body.
Yeah.
To Connor's, and I'm just
So
like,
you
okay.
grab the dresser. You're gonna pull the
Yeah.
dresser out. You're gonna pull it towards that
Yeah.
flickering light.
Yeah.
Survival right there.
Just,
You go up. You're looking through the light fixture. There's another wooden box up there.
okay.
Up, off in like the roof tiles next to the light fixture.
That's what we were saying.
All right, bet. I'm gonna take it. Key inside.
There's a key inside on a lanyard.
Take that. Put it in. I'm gonna immediately go.
It unlocks another lock.
Come on,
Now
man.
You
Once,
notice too, as you are you removing the box as well, or are you just taking the key
I'm
out?
just
of it?
taking the key. If I
Okay.
can just take the key. I'm
The
just
light
taking
continues to flicker.
the key. Okay, sick. And after I unlock the second key, and I'm just like, all right, one more left, and
There's one more key
And
left,
I'm-
and then there's the numerical lock.
and I remember 9. Gotta figure out what these other numbers are, and then I'm looking over at at Phil or at Jackson.
At Jackson, unconscious.
And then I'm gonna walk over to the pit and look over at Miss Dr. Anderson.
Okay, so you're looking over the
And then
pit.
I'm
You also
looking-
notice the other skeletal corpse there next to her
Yeah, and I'm just like,
of another unlucky victim.
yeah, and I'm looking at their 2 bodies. I'm looking at Connor's body.
The last one left, man.
And I kneel over Jackson. Check his pulse again, see if he's still breathing.
He has a pulse. His breathing is not very strong, but he is breathing. You can feel when you put, your finger up underneath his nose, you can feel him breathing. He's alive. He is very unconscious.
Can I put a chain back on him?
You want to lock him back up?
Yeah.
You would have to drag him over to the other side of the room where you guys unlocked
I'm
yourselves.
down for that.
Okay. Roll me strength real quick. See if you can make it
Oh.
over there.
Bold.
6.
He's limp. He's a limp body. He's about the same size as you. So I mean, dragging him is a little bit easier. You tried to.
I'm not
get,
gonna. Yeah.
well,
my
you,
first attempt was dragging.
We'll say that you maybe tried to lift him and was like, no, fuck that,
Yeah.
and began to pull him.
My first
Noticed
thought
that it was a little
drag him.
easier to do that. You do manage to get to the other side. You want to lock his ankle back up.
Yeah, I want to lock his ankle.
Okay. He locks him
Actually,
back up.
both ankles, 2 different locks.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hooked
Okay.
you out, bro. That's fucked up.
Okay.
And then
I'm about to sue you. I got my lawyer.
is there anything I can do to wake him up real quick?
Roll me a medicine check.
That's the first one I rolled high on. That's 15.
Nice. Okay, so you give him a couple of these. And about the 5th smack, he's regains consciousness.
And I'm like kind of like holding him by like the back of his head.
You're looking up at him now.
What?
Listen to me.
Where's my legs?
Listen to me.
What are you doing?
Hey.
You did this.
Hey. And I'm like gonna like slap him a couple times. Just like, listen.
Are you hitting him hard?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was gonna have you roll me an attack roll, but if you're not hitting him hard,
Yeah. I'm just like, listen.
What do you want? I gave you money.
So I don't give a fuck about the money. At least not anymore. Alright? I guess whoever put us here.
You're trying to get
I
out.
guess whoever put us here lumped me in with the same trash as you.
We were all in this trash receptacle together.
Listen,
Yeah, it's for a reason.
maybe he's punishing me for being complacent, but not anymore. Okay? If you want out of here, you're gonna sit here and you're gonna play nice with me. Do you have a deal?
Yeah, we were trying to get out. Yeah, why you lock me in here?
When we get out of here. Hey, listen to me. Look at me. When we get out of here, we're gonna expose everything. We're gonna get justice for the doctor. We'll turn myself in, turn in my division. We're gonna make this right.
You know how far I built up Grimshaw's?
I don't give a damn how far you built up anything, okay? This is more than your fucking business, than the fucking money in your wallet. If you're just a body on a tile floor, what does that leave you?
My family generations. I'll be nothing.
Do you have an understanding or not? Jackson.
And what if I disagreed?
I'm gonna go and search for the other key.
okay, where are you?
For another key.
Okay,
But before I do that, I am every key that unlocks the ankles.
yes.
I am tossing into the pit.
Oh shit.
Ah!
Oh
Looks like
shit.
we're all gonna die in here together. This.
Okay, you are on the wall where you guys were originally chained up before.
and I just like toss it
Okay.
into like either the pit or like the little hole that I crawled into, whichever's closer.
So as you throw it over to
See if you get
towards
it.
the pit,
Yeah.
which is like in the far corner of from where you're standing, you turn back to your right to look at the sky. There's another hole in the wall, next a much larger hole, and what it looks like a makeshift window with a pane of glass in it, but it's the walls around the window frame are all broken out and shit. But there's a pane of glass there, and that smaller hole that you thought about investigating further is right next to that, and that other pile of fucking tile and shit is in the other far corner, adjacent to the pit. So these are the last 3 spots you have to investigate. I shouldn't even have told you that.
3 spots left.
He's chained the
Good
fuck
amount
up.
of them could kill me.
He's chained the fuck up.
fucking
Oh yeah, and there's
I've been
another light
rolling
fixture
like
that's
shit.
also flickering.
I've
So
been rolling like shit
yeah.
all night.
Yep.
Well, first, all right. I guess I'll hope not to die. If there's another,
That's all the way.
if there's more holes being broken into the wall. God, there's so much to do, such little time. Everyone died very quickly.
True.
And then you hear a voice over the intercom once again.
5 minutes to go. In fact, you have 2 locks left.
I'll just say, you
I'm
should
gonna
get
check
out
the rubble.
easy.
Just gonna check the rubble pile.
In the corner?
Yeah, that's.
Okay, roll me investigation.
Fuck, give me something. Alright. 12.
Okay, excellent. So in that rebel pile, as you're pulling shit away, you're sifting through very, very decisively,
Yeah.
and very precisely.
Yeah.
You manage to find another piece of green film from a camera.
Put the picture with me.
Okay.
Alright.
You'll never
Move on.
find it in time.
When you put it over the sepia image of this motherfucker right here, you reveal the numbers 13.
You'll never find it.
13. Hey, asshole. You're a 13.
Get me out of here.
Guess that means you're bad luck.
Hey,
Wonder what that means for me.
Kingston, you're the asshole with the badge.
He's still chained to the wall and
Yeah,
shit.
he's chained to the wall. Yeah, I'm not
Fuck.
doing that.
He's vibing.
So far, you have 3 numbers.
3 numbers. I'm
It's a
honestly.
3-number code.
And then, oh wait, I don't have a key yet. I have 3 numbers. Oh,
You have to the numerical lock.
Okay, to the numerical.
There is one numerical lock, and there's
there's 3
another lock with a key. You've already unlocked 2 of the other
There's
key
3 numbers
locks.
to it.
There's 3 numbers.
So 9 and like 13, like 1, 3.
Yes.
I don't know the order. Okay.
You don't know the order.
Uh,
You're gonna have to figure that
yeah, I'm
out.
gonna have to figure that out.
3.5 minutes left.
Fuck.
You might as well
And I
sit
got-
next to me, Kingston.
I'm gonna move the dresser aside and check the other flickering light. I'm just gonna investigate it. I'm not gonna touch it yet. I'm just gonna look before I do anything, but I am gonna get up there to get a closer
Roll
look.
me an investigation check.
Come on! Don't fuck me, Gil! Alright.
Good. That was good. 15?
15.
These wires are faulty. I wouldn't fuck with them.
Alright. Hole in the wall. What the fuck is in here? I'm just gonna stick my head in. Just like, I'm stressed.
Which hole? Which hole?
The big one.
The big one with
Yeah.
there's a window. There's a glass pane there.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna look through it, I guess.
You put your face up against the window.
Uh-huh.
On the other side of it, you see a triple beam balanced scale. On one side, where that hole is, you can reach in one arm, but next to it, there's another hole where you could perhaps reach in another arm.
We need another arm, asshole. This guy.
So
It's too far away, you can't put both of them in to be able to reach the scale. And you notice in front of the scale there are several small weights.
So I do need like another person.
You would need his help.
Go. You need help.
Wait, but then
You would need his help. That's what you're gathering here. Because you can't reach you can't reach your arms all the way in to either side to be able to balance the scale yourself.
So you really have to make sure mostly everyone survives.
So yeah, if it was just one person left, then I
Alright.
die anyway.
Kingston,
I mean,
help me out.
it's a pane of glass, bro.
Oh, you could maybe break it.
Hey, I'm leaving that up to you guys. I'm starting the clock
I'm
again.
taking a
2 minutes.
I'm taking a dresser. I'm taking like a drawer from the dresser.
You're not gonna do it.
Roll me
Kingston,
strength. Roll me strength.
help me.
11.
11?
Yeah,
You put a crack in it.
I'm going.
You put a nice big crack in
It's
it.
going until it breaks.
All right. As you keep going, it takes a nice, good handful of hits with the dresser, with the drawer. Boom! The glass pane shatters and breaks. And the glass shatters and falls in front of the scale and covering the little weights in front of it. And some shards of glass hit the tips of the scale and it starts to waver and change. But you notice it's already tipped a little to one side to balance the scales.
Okay. I'm trying to Alright, pause it because I'm trying to get this scene in my head.
Gotcha.
Of what the fuck I'm actually looking at, what the fuck I can actually do.
Okay, so inside of a fucking concave in the wall, there's a triple beam balance scale.
Okay.
You know, like the judges' scales.
Okay.
All right.
So
in front of that, there's very small little weights. The weights aren't labeled. You don't know how much they weigh. The scale is already off balance.
Yeah.
When you hit it with the glass shards, it started to balance it back out again.
Okay.
And then it started to lean again once to that one side, being imbalanced.
It's gonna take some glass shards.
Oh, you're not gonna touch the weights?
Do I see anything next to me?
Are there weights like...
You are fucking chained to a wall. So
my legs are,
you
not
can
my hands.
you can look over and you see him fucking with this fucking thing in the
Or
wall.
do I see anything with my hands? Like
What are you searching for?
anything I can throw?
Roll me investigation. You're gonna try to play interference. I swear to God, you guys have 1 minute left. So I paused the clock. I paused.
So there's like... There's nothing on the scales except
No.
for glass. Okay, and there's weights right here.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys? Okay. How's your guys?
Just some small shards of glass fell onto the scale.
16 plus what?
Can I try to like blow the...
Investigation.
You find some discarded tile shards. You're gonna throw it.
I'm gonna try to throw it at the beam.
You're gonna throw it at the scale.
Yeah.
You hit him instead.
I figured that was gonna happen.
You hit him instead. You're gonna take 3 damage.
God damn it.
He hits you with a fucking piece of tile.
You need my
He's trying to
help.
fucking tip the scales off balance.
You need my help.
How much time do I got?
1 minute 10 seconds.
1 minute 10 seconds. I need 7 to do this.
He
Just grab a glass shard and
he chokes you unconscious, bro.
Take the weights.
All right.
And I'm gonna try to see if I can like blow the tiles, like blow the glass off.
Okay. As you blow the glass off, it does adjust them a little bit.
Yeah.
You might just need one little weight to balance
Yeah.
the scale out. Which weight? Which one? Intelligence.
What-
Intelligence.
Okay.
Roll me intelligence. 30 seconds.
16 plus.
Okay.
Plus
you find the right weight. You hit the scale. It balances itself out. A drawer shoots out of the wall. A key on a lanyard. You run to the door. You unlock the door. It's
Okay.
the last key lock. What is the fucking numerical code?
I'm guessing 913. 319 193. What?
193. The door unlocks. Right as you begin to feel faint, and the door opens. You breathe fresh air for the first time as you begin to crawl yourself out of this dark corridor lit with only fluorescent light bulbs from above. The only thing on your mind now is that you survived, while everybody else did not.
And you hear
You hear the screams and cries as this man begins to die from poisoning.
I look at the non-existent camera and I say, "You get inspiration, Bewley."
Yeah!
Yay!
And then I, what the fuck was that?
And then you hear footsteps of platform shoes, flats perhaps, of a woman, a female. She approaches you, and you hear in a small, quiet voice,
Next is your lead.
What?
and then you feel a club over your head. And you fall unconscious once again before you feel your body dragged. And that's where we're going to end our episode for today. Thank you all for joining us for our Halloween special. This man survived. So here's the reveal, guys. I had to kill you. I'm sorry. I had my own game. They told me I had to do it. He said it. He said if I didn't do it, he would kill me.
Who?
Him!
awful.
Alright guys, thank you guys so much.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! I fucking lived.
He lived.
Aaron like dog shit.
Aaron made it. And the deal was, if anybody lived, they would get inspiration towards our Roll for Initiative campaign. But since Aaron is the DM,
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
decided
pass
to give
that
it to you, my
inspiration.
because she wasn't gonna be able to play tonight.
Exactly.
So there you
Shout
go.
out to her.
So the next session, Zan, you have inspiration to do
Yes.
whatever the fuck you want with.
Oh,
free
Zan, we're gonna need it, Zan.
He wanted for you. This was so much fun, guys. We really, really, really hope you all enjoyed it.
Stressful,
It was
bro.
intense. Yeah.